Hello, actuarians. Hopefully, December was a wonderful month for you. So we have the Traveler on top. We also have the Sun. So that's not only sort of a very happy and bright card, something a great fresh start just for this year, but it's also the Sun also represents divine masculine, which has been coming out for pretty much everybody. But I think with this card specifically, you have a good head on your shoulders as far as balance goes, especially with the Traveler. You've got that whole balance thing figured out, it seems. Awakening also came out. So you're definitely going to be getting a lot of messages this month, whether it's from the star family, your spirit guides, things of that nature. I feel like not just January, but just this year in general is going to be a lot of leveling up. And this could be something to do with soul contracts, it could be other things. But this is definitely going to be a fully scheduled year, if that makes any sense. But with your balance and everything in check, it's definitely nothing you can't handle. Just remember to realize that you are a soul having a physical experience, and that it's okay to relax, do your own thing, to just be happy and have fun too. It doesn't have to be all work. Just like you balance your divine masculine and feminine and things of that nature, you also have to balance work and play, right? It's almost like one of the things you should probably focus on this month is maybe creating a safe space for yourself. So that way, if you ever do get overwhelmed, whether it's with dealing with things in real world or soul contract wise, you have a place to retreat to where you can feel and know that you're safe and that it's okay. Having that space is detrimental. Everyone needs to have that space. But this is definitely going to be not just this month, but this year in general is going to be about gaining knowledge, answers to questions, whether it's questions you never thought you had or questions that you've had for a very long time. When you receive these answers and this knowledge, it's important to have an open point of view. maybe even getting secondary opinions. Not that you shouldn't trust your opinions, because clearly from what I just read, you trust your opinions, which is very good and very healthy to have a trustful relationship, not just with yourself, but with your guides and your star family. But sometimes gaining an outside perception gives you just this whole another side that you never even saw. Anubis. So this isn't just a month or year. This isn't going to be a year. I don't know how this even turned into a year reading, but this is just what I'm getting. But this isn't going to be a year of climbing a few rungs. I mean, there's going to be lots of responsibilities, but these responsibilities will lead to you climbing stories, not just a couple ladder rungs. And it's going to lead to you learning more about not just your star family, and just deepening that connection, but it's some of you probably have like a hobby that you're into, and maybe it's hard to find information for this hobby, and I think a lot of it is going to be surrounding that as well. Anubis, in my opinion, Anubis, I think he's the god of death for like Egypt and stuff. I've never done thorough research, so I would double check that, but just even his name, and just even like looking at like the hieroglyphs of just like how they displayed him, the statues they would make of him, he's a very serious guy. So you've got serious things to tend to, and you're a serious person, and this is going to be a very serious year for you. But also, I wouldn't, and I think that that's why that safe space is important, and the hanged man having that fun is going to be important, because it can be draining having all those duties to fulfill, all those obligations. So that safe space is going to come in clutch. I'm going to leave that in reverse because they told me to. Okay, so conscious channeling came out first. We also have the sun god, another indicator of just divine masculine energy. So conscious channeling, I think, is how you're going to get a lot of these answers that you have been seeking or will be seeking. So it's very good that you're already balanced and have that good head on your shoulders. Maintaining that balance is going to be important. Maintaining your balance with your deities, whoever it is that you worship or pray to or look up to, trust in, communicate with. It could be whoever it is that you choose or have been communicating with. It doesn't necessarily have to be God. It could be whatever identity that you choose. Solar plexus chakra came out in reverse, so that might be one thing that you might want to look into. So solar plexus chakra. This card brings you the empowering energy of the solar plexus chakra. Your soul has called forth this mandala as you have allowed yourself to step outside of your power and your joy, thus depleting your energy levels and undermining your self-worth. Release any feelings of confusion or remorse by simply allowing them to fall away. Take this opportunity to remember your brilliance. Step back within your power and take up the reins of life again with joy at your side. Your power is not a force outside of yourself, it is a power that lives within you. It is a core aspect of your very being. So maybe the key to channeling the answers that you seek is releasing that resentment. The Morrigan is a very interesting card. I'll read that one too. If I can find it. I think this is the book where they don't put it in order, so it's kind of hard to find stuff, but not very well. Aha. The Morrigan. Weaver of fate, demigoddess, shapeshifter, riddler, trickster, and tester of the heroes, the Morrigan is an agent of chaos. In all ways more than she appears, she favors the form of a large black crow and enjoys the spectacle of battle. The Morrigan is the tester of skill as well as of will, tempting heroes away from their true goals and desires. She challenges our self knowledge and our abilities, pushing us ever towards true understanding of who we are, the bad as well as the good. So I think this year is also going to be accepting the side that you don't want to look at as far as finding answers goes, but it's also finding answers to the side that you like to look at. It's almost like if you want the answers for the things that you like seeing, for the perception that you like, you have to be able to accept the answers for the side of things that you don't like to accept as well. So it's like either you get it all or you get none, if that makes sense. Very weird, but that's what I'm getting. But by accepting that bad and by getting the answers for the stuff that you don't want to look at or accept or realize, you're going to be able to heal that trauma permanently. So that's a very big positive as far as that goes. And I think that's also why that safe space is important, because I think it's going to dust up a lot of things that you thought you had left behind, but you have to uncover everything to get the answers to everything, right? Return to the inner temple. Today, I rediscover my inner self in sacred silence. This is the inner temple in which I am able to calmly study the lessons life has provided me. Here, I regain my sense of tranquility. I retrieve my trust in the universe. Bathed in the light of my inner temple, I now remember the value of each and every step of my life. God sustains me. As I turn each day over to God, my worries ease and my resistance softens. In the arms of God's love, I find inner peace, even in challenging times. Today, my faith provides me with great strength. I welcome all that comes my way, knowing that the love of God sustains me. My creative power. I recognize the creative power of my thoughts. I know that I can use them to build or to destroy. Today, I choose to use my thoughts to create a universe filled with joy and harmony. I will maintain a positive attitude. I have the power to create love and peace. A door to the infinite. At my heart center, there is a door that leads to the infinite. Today, I visit my heart center and open that door. As I enter, I experience a deep sense of serenity, and I understand that I am eternal, that I am indestructible. From here, I can see beyond my life's challenges to the higher levels of my existence. I know now that my inner light is infinite. Hopefully that helped, and I hope you have a wonderful January.